Alright, on today's agenda, I am going to hang up these chairs right here. I don't want anything on the ground because I want to go ahead and lay down this landscape fabric, and it's just better when you don't have things on the ground. You don't have rust issues, you don't have to worry about things, rotting. I'd rather just have it up in the air, personally. And this is the landscape fabric that I pulled up over in the garden where the raised beds used to sit. And I'm going to have a time maneuvering around that trench part, that does the trenching. And Oliver's behind me. He wants me to come over here, but the fleas are so bad. When he's in the woods, he gets fleas so bad, I just don't let him come over here anymore. And I'm just going to lay it out. It's going to have some grass and particles on it from where the weeds grew on top of the landscape fabric because I didn't keep it blown off. Now, I did disassemble the chicken coop. I did not film that. I was in a hurry. I had company coming from out of town. I just wanted to go ahead and get it done. And I'm not going to put it together probably until the fall because I need to make some repairs on it, especially in the nesting box. It got wet and the wood started to separate and swell and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of want to touch it up with some paint. Just to make it look a little bit better, and I'm just going to move it to get it away from the edge of the building so that when it rains, it doesn't rain in on top of it. I'll probably relocate it right here where that wire is sticking out of the side of the building, and that way it just won't get wet, period. But let me go ahead and try to find a decent place to hang these chairs. I'll probably put them, I don't know where I'm going to put them, because I got to tear the building down, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. I want to hang them where I don't really see them because I just don't like the look. And I need just to hang up the rest of these hooks that I bought. These are really good utility hooks. I was going to hang 2 hooks and hang these up, but I need them because I'm going to expand the backyard all the way to my property line on the east side. But I got these hooks. I'm just going to hang them up randomly just to put things on and keep everything neat and orderly. Actually, I have 3. And I need to get these hung up, and I think that's it. The dog is hiding because he can't get out of the sun, so I need to go put him back in the house. Excuse me. I need to go put him back in the house. He cannot, he's like me, we cannot handle the heat. There's just something about being hot that just makes us both so physically ill. It's insane. That's better, and it's off the ground. Alright, let's start moving the landscape fabric. Roll it out. I'll move the chicken coop over here to help get it a little bit more protected, because like I said, I'll repaint it and redo it. And I'm going to put that chicken coop this fall over here in this wooded area, probably where that black stuff is. And if you're wondering what that is, if I haven't released a video, that is the PEX line that I am going to be hooking up water and electricity back out here. I don't know if you can see that silver sticking up. That's the direct burial line sticking up out of the ground that's taped off. So that's just one more project. So I'm going to scoot you guys back here. Should scoot this over. I really should, so I don't have this gap here. So let me correct that. Oh great, it's hung on a nail. Oh boy. Some nails up there and I can't scooch it. And I got that. I could probably land it over here, but then it would be in my way if I can't move it. When I redo the chicken coop, this is what I need to redo. You see how water got inside the coop? There was a leak at the gasket in the back where you close the coop, because these are the nesting boxes, and it just rotted due to exposure. See how it split? So I'll take care of that. I'll just replace this part. Well, that's out of the way for the most part. I hope that was enough in frame for you. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move that trencher and move it up here to get it out of the way. I don't want anything in my footpath at all. have all the landscape fabric put out. That way if I have to work on anything, I'm not in the dirt. The cats won't use it as a litter box. It looks really good. I got them all folded and put up over here. I think what I'm going to do is get contractor bags. I've got a roll of them in the house. No, in the trunk of my car. And just put them all in contractor bags. And I probably will just stack it or put them underneath the sink over here. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I know it wasn't much, but every little bit counts. I got the lawn chairs up in the air so that cats and rats won't get in it. Hopefully not the rats. I temporarily hung up my ladder to get it off the ground. I bagged the landscape fabric and put it underneath the table over there. I need to add a center leg. I knew it was going to sag, I just didn't get around to it, and now that I have leftover scraps from other builds, I'll go ahead and do that. All the landscape fabric is down. I should have blown after I did the landscape fabric, but that's okay. I'll eventually get out here probably this fall and touch up the chicken coop and put it over here right in this area, keep them in the shade, and you know, paint it, reseal it, whatever. And the lawnmower's up, everything's blown off and looks good. I'll put that ramp on the other side of the house later. That way I can cross the yard without having to go all the way up and around. So that's it for this video. I'm glad you were here. And if you liked it, please hit that thumbs up. Also, if you would be so kind as to subscribe, comment, and share. And I guess I will see you guys in the next.